Miss Miller, is it Miss or Mrs.?
Mrs.
Mrs. Miller, you brought this case before the court. What is going on?
This is my
future daughter-in-law.
Baby mama.
Okay.
Future daughter-in-law.
And Tracy. So Tracy leaves the kids with me and didn't come back to check on the kids, haven't done anything, just dropped them off and took off and expects me to take care of the children with no money. She doesn't drop food off, she didn't leave any clothes, she didn't do anything. Tracy says she works all the time. That's what she tells me.
Okay.
That's where she is. So she hasn't done anything with the kids.
Okay.
And they're small kids. They're 3 and 4.
She dropped them off and vanished. A grandmother stand before the court, pleading for answers. Her future daughter-in-law, Tracy, abandoned 2 toddlers, ages 3 and 4, with no warning, no clothes, no food, no money. For 6 long months, the grandmother has been raising them alone. Tracy claims she's simply been working. But is this a case of neglect or a desperate attempt at survival? Stay with this case.
I'm trying to deal with a 3 and 4-year-old while she runs around and does whatever Tracy decides she wants to do.
Okay. Is her name Tracy?
Yes, Tracy. Tracy, I guess is what it is.
It's Tracy, Judge.
Okay.
It's not that hard. It's just Tracy.
Oh, okay.
So special. She's very special.
According to your son, I am.
Okay. Tracy.
He just has bad
What's
taste
your
in
last
women.
name?
My name is Tracy Smith, Judge.
Smith. Okay.
Yes, and I'm prepared. I've watched your court hearings on Zoom and the other
Kiss it
courts.
up. Are you really
So I'm-
kiss it up?
Excuse me.
2. Things quickly turn personal in the courtroom. The gloves come off as Tracy enters with confidence, acting as if she's done her homework. She's been watching the judge's Zoom hearings and seems ready for a legal battle. But Miss Miller sees it differently. Is Tracy truly prepared, or just putting on a performance? Her very presence stirs tension, and emotional drama is
There is nothing wrong with watching hearings on Zoom. That's not kissing up.
It just sounds like a kiss up to me.
No.
Well, that would be Tracy. That would be her.
Okay. Mrs. Miller, we're going to be nice and
Yes,
respectful.
I apologize,
It's not
Your Honor.
kissing up if she is watching court on Zoom. That's why we live
Yeah,
stream, so
yeah.
you can watch it. And a lot of people watch it to get prepared. I see you have your notes there.
Yes,
I see that she has notes there. That's okay.
Yeah, it is okay, but I would watch it if I wasn't watching kids and kid shows, but that's because I got kids, but...
prepared or pretending. Tracy claims she's been studying court proceedings online, but to Miss Miller, it all feels like an act. The courtroom becomes tense over notes, Zoom hearings, and a question of responsibility. Tracy insists she has every right to be ready. Miller argues she should have been watching the kids instead. The clash between the two only intensifies.
Your
I
Honor, I don't know why she's so
understand.
mean to me.
Oh,
like,
here
I
go the
don't
tears.
understand.
Here go the tears.
Okay,
Here go the tears.
hold on. Miss Smith, I'll get over to you in just a moment. Okay, now, Mrs. Miller,
Yes.
you said she dropped the kids off and go do, how do you know the things that she do?
She claims she's working, but she claims she has no money. I'm trying to figure out how that works. How do you work but have no money for your children? I mean, I'm confused because I don't understand that.
How long have the children been with you?
6 months.
6 months, and who dropped them off to you?
She did.
Okay.
Tracy did.
For 6 months, no help, no answers. Miss Miller finally breaks down. She's been taking care of the children for half a year with no support from Tracy. No clothes, no food, no financial help. Tracy says she's been working. But how can someone work and still provide nothing for their own children? The judge asked the question on everyone's mind. What's really going on behind Tracy's story?
I'm assuming the two of you don't get along.
She's not my favorite person. No.
Oh, okay.
No, she's really not. She's really not.
I mean, well, why is that?
I just don't,
curious.
because she lies. She's not taking care of her children. She tricked my son into having children with her.
I did not
just
trick
don't
your son
understand.
into my bed. I didn't
don't
trick your son into my bed. He got there
She
voluntarily.
kind of got a
That's
point
what
there.
you offered.
And very happily, might
That's
I
what
add.
you offered. So he got in the bed.
Okay, so how do you know their relationship?
My son tells me things.
Right. You
then-
only get it, hear me out, you're only getting information from your son.
The blame game becomes deeply personal. Miss Miller accuses Tracy of deception, of trapping her son into fatherhood. Tracy fires back, denying it was ever a trick. The tension erupts as the judge demands clarity. Is this case truly about the children, or is it old resentment between two women who never want to become family?
And I'm not saying that your son is not being truthful, but that's just one side of it. It's always another side.
I see stuff.
And it seems like you're very passionate about your grandchildren.
Yes, I am.
So you should at least pretend to get along with their mother. I mean, she did drop the kids off to you, so she must trust you, right?
I don't say anything bad about her.
Wait a minute. She did trust you enough to drop the children off to you, right?
Or she had no one else.
Okay, but even still, with having no one else, she could have put the kids with somebody that she really didn't know.
But my grandchildren, she was.
That's my point. She trusted you enough to bring them to you.
Good point. Point
Okay.
taken.
Even with no one else to turn to, Tracy could have left the kids with someone she barely knew. But she didn't. She brought them to Miller. That's the point. Did she trust her, or was it simply desperation? The judge shifts the focus. If Tracy left her kids with Miller, doesn't that show at least some level of trust? Or did she have no other choice? As a courtroom
Now, isn't it fair to
it's probably
say
my son's idea.
part of your son's idea to do what?
Drop the children off to me. She probably didn't think about it.
Okay, is that a bad thing?
No, it's a good thing. I'm just saying she probably didn't contribute to that. It was probably his decision. Yeah.
Okay, I'm not following.
She probably
what's
would have
the
just
issue.
left him with anybody.
Your Honor, I'm
He
going to
probably-
object. I object, Your
What
Honor.
you objected for? You ain't no attorney. How you objected?
Wait, she has the right to object. Both of you can object.
Oh,
you
I didn't know
represent
that.
yourself.
Okay, that's good to know. Okay, now I'm listening.
Now, what
so
is
I
your
can
objection?
object.
That's not true.
Okay, what is your legal objection?
That it's not true.
All right, so that's not a legal objection.
Not an attorney.
7. Who made the decision to drop the kids off? The court digs deeper. Was it Tracy's idea or her son's? Miss Miller insists it was her son's choice. But now, both women are talking over each other. Legal chaos erupts, and the judge steps in to remind them, this isn't just family drama. This is court, and legal truths are about to be revealed. Stay tuned.
So it doesn't matter. She watches court on Zoom, so she is learning how to represent herself.
Right.
Let's not knock anyone for
That's
trying
true.
to represent themselves.
That's true.
not a legal objection, unfortunately. So I'm going to allow her to keep speaking, okay?
Okay.
Okay. Now, Mrs. Miller, is there anything else you want me to know? Well, before I go there, let me ask you a question. Did you all communicate at all about why the children were being dropped off to you?
My son is in the military.
Okay.
So Tracy, should be taking care of the children.
Okay.
But she got this new career that she has to worry about.
8. You can't shout over justice. Tracy tries to object, but is quickly silenced. The judge reminds her, watching court online doesn't make you a lawyer. Tracy claims she's learning, but Miss Miller throws a curveball. Their son is in the military. So why is Tracy starting a new career while the grandmother is playing a role of full-time mom? The emotional core of this case is finally coming.
So they're
That's a
with
good
me.
thing, right?
If it keeps you away from your children, no.
Okay.
No.
And you said 6 months they've been with you.
6 months.
Was there a discussion about it being a temporary thing, or was it just permanent?
Temporary.
You told me it was going to be temporary.
I told your son it was going to be temporary.
You didn't tell me it was going to be temporary when you dropped them off.
Okay, so I see kind of what's going on here. Sounds like a lot of miscommunication. You're communicating with your son directly about the things that she and your son discussed, but your son is not really relaying it to you as though he spoke to her about it. That's what it sounds like.
What was supposed to be temporary is starting to look permanent, and the lies begin to surface. Tracy says the kids were only supposed to stay for a few weeks. Miller says she never heard anything about that. The judge senses a real issue. Is this miscommunication or deliberate manipulation? Promises made and truths hidden are pushing this case toward a dramatic turning point.
That's what it sounds like, but my son wouldn't lie. He wouldn't make up things.
He wouldn't
So-
lie, but you would.
Okay, wait a minute. So you said your son wouldn't lie. Did he tell
Did
you?
she just call me a liar, though? Did you just call me a liar, girl?
I don't think she said that. I didn't hear that word.
It better not have been that word.
Yeah,
You
I
have
don't
an
think she said that
amazing
word.
gift for rewriting
Okay,
reality.
Miss Smith, we will get to you shortly.
Yes, Your Honor, I'm sorry.
Don't be sorry, just don't do it. Okay?
I should know that by now. I watch your court all the time. I won't do it again.
Just
Okay,
better watch
thank
them
you.
YouTubes a little closer next time.
Okay, that was not
I'm
nice.
sorry. You said be nice.
Miss Miller.
I apologize.
You do not have to act like that, okay?
I don't.
Lies, trust, and a courtroom hanging on every word. Miss Miller insists her son wouldn't lie. Tracy stays calm until she's accused of calling Miller a liar. The judge intervenes and restores order, but only briefly. These aren't just legal arguments. They're deeply personal wounds laid bare in court. And this story is far from over. If you've been following this journey, like the video, drop a comment, and don't forget to subscribe. What would you do in a situation like this? Stay tuned.